Hi friends, welcome back to the part 13th of this tutorial series. In this video, we will be working on the cart component and we will try to display the products in the cart when the user clicks on the cart link. So if I go back to the browser and open the page here, so I want whenever the user clicks here, he should see the items in the cart, or if the cart is empty, he should see a button to go back to the shopping page or the home page. Okay, so let's start working on it. So for that, I'm going to close the header component as I don't need them anymore, and I'll go to the cart component.html file first because I need the markup first. So I will be creating everything inside a container. This is a bootstrap container class. Okay, then inside this I will have uh, two separate sections. One is oops, when the cart is empty. I'll put it in normal case. And when the cart has some items. So for this, I will create a div with a class of text center and give it a margin of 5 in the y direction. Okay. Also, I'll only display this if my cart data. This is a variable that I'll create will have num in cart equals to 0. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and create this in the ts file here, and this will be cart model server. Okay, like that. And I'll also need a cart total to display the cart total in way of type number, and a subtotal type number. Okay, so in my constructor I'll inject the cart service, and I'm making it public so that I can access it from my HTML file and don't see any errors. Okay, so in the ng on init, I want to go to cart data observable and subscribe to it. Okay, this will give me a data, and this dot cart data should be equal to data, and this is also uh, having the same schema. Okay, so you see it's cart model server. I can define here cart model server like that. Okay, perfect. Now this dot cart service dot cart total observable subscribe, then total, this dot cart total equals to total. Okay, now let's go back to the component. So the error is gone now, and here I'll have an h4 with the message your cart is empty, and a button class btn primary, btn large. All these are all bootstrap classes. I'm giving a margin top of 3, and it'll say go to shop. Okay, I'll use the router link here with the forward slash that will take me back to the home page. So if I go back here, I see this button. If I click this, I go back to the home page. Okay, my card is empty now. Perfect. Now for the card when it's not empty, I'll use a tag known as ng container. Okay, so this is a special Angular uh, element which actually doesn't render itself on the DOM. However, whatever you put inside these two tags will be rendered. I'll again use ngIf, and the condition is simple if it's not equal to 0. Okay, oops, should not like this. Okay, perfect. Condition is set, and make sure you always put the condition on the ng container element. Now I'll create a row with a class of call md4 occupying 4 columns, and inside this I'll create a table with a class of table, then a heading with class of table dark maybe, and then I'll give it a row class text center to center everything, then the heading tags. So first is image, then I have title, pricing, quantity ordered, okay, and the subtotal. For the body, I'll use the T body tag here. I want to have multiple rows of products depending on the number of products I have in my card data. Okay, we'll use the directive ng_for. This is a structural directive, as you know, which lets us loop through an array. So I'll name it C of card data dot data. I will also fetch the index using I equals to index variable. So inside the tr I'll have a td. Okay, first td, this is for the image. So if you see here, first td, this corresponds to this first th. Okay, so I'll give class dflex, align items center, justify content of rounds. These are all bootstrap classes which actually manipulates your CSS flexbox properties. Okay, you can read more about flexbox online. So the source attribute will be bound to my c.product.image, not images, image. Okay, the alt tag is c.product.name. You see the benefit of using this type definition is because your IDE will be able to give you IntelliSense. I'll give it a height of 60 and class order 1. Okay, so this is a class that orders your elements inside a flexbox container. Next, it will be again a td, okay, with the paragraph element, and it will have c.product.name. So this is the title, and under the image we'll also have a span to delete the what do you call, product. I'll use I tag here, and I'll use the trash can icon, okay, from font awesome. Sorry for that. And this will bind to an event. I'll listen for the click event, and I'll call the cart service directly from here and go to the delete product and give the index here. And let's put a style of cursor pointer. Okay, so you'll get a finger icon there when we are pointing to the trash can. Okay, so after this product name, we want another TD for product.price, and I'll use the currency pipe here with USD symbol. Next, I need another TD, and this will be my quantity. Okay, so for the quantity, I will be using a form element here without any action, and this will have a div with class value button, ID equals to decrease, and I'll listen to a click event and create a method change quantity. This will take the index and a boolean. Okay, similarly inside the div tag here, I'll have an I element with fa minus icon. Okay, and it will be an imp. I'll also use an input field here to display, oops, I'm sorry, type equals to number, then ID equals to number, and I'll bind the value attribute with c.num in cart. So whatever number of items I have in the cart for that particular product, I mean the quantity actually, that will be set in the input element. Okay, I'll make it a read only, that the user cannot type inside it. The maximum value it can reach will be the product quantity available in the database, and the minimum quantity, let me see if I want to add it. Minimum will always be minimum can be 0 also, so let's not put it here. Next thing, I want similar div element next to the input. This will be ID increase true. Okay, fa plus. Okay, so after the form is finished, I need another TD here. This will have a p element, cart service dot calculate subtotal. Okay, this will take the index of this product. I'll use the currency pipe to display the result of this function in US dollars. After that, I'll also create a new row. After this tr, I want to create a new tr, new row, to display the total, and I'll use 1 2 3 4 5 TDs because I have 5 T heads here. For the first TD, I'll style it border none. Okay, this tier will have a class of border 0. This is a bootstrap class, and in the fourth TD, I'll put total. This will be a static value, and the total will be displayed in the last TD. Cart total, currency US dollars. Okay, so I need to create this method. Okay, I number increase boolean, this is index actually, index this dot cart service dot update cart items, index is index, and increase or decrease. Okay, simple. So let's see this in action. Okay, so I saved the changes, my terminal is running, and if I go back here, my cart is still empty. Okay, go to the shop, let's add some products in it. I have two products in the cart. If I click on view cart, because it's a bit off. Okay, the designing is a bit off, right? So I'll copy paste some CSS here to make it look nice. So you'll get this code in my GitHub repo. So once it's done, go back here. So this will look like this, right? So if you click on plus icon, so increase the quantity, okay, from 2, from 1 to 2. It will also include the subtotal and the total value. Okay, and if you go below 1, this will ask if you want to remove the item from the cart or not. Click on OK. This will be gone. And here, as you can see, I need a bit of padding. Okay, so if I'll go here, my cart HTML. So I'll put a margin here, margin Y of 5. Save it. And you can we have amount of space here, and let's make it 12 so they can occupy the whole area here. Okay, this has some area here, some gap is there, which is okay. And the reason why I use Flexbox is to display these two inline. Okay, and this is acting as my flex container, this DD. I can also use here margin right empty 4, so a bit of spacing. Let's reduce it to 2. Okay, now I can increase this. Click on this button. I'll get the same notification, cancel it, or I can remove from the cart. Everything resets. You can check the local storage also. Everything is back to square one. Go back to the shop, add any product. Okay, and add the same product again, and I'll add an Xbox here. Okay, everything updates nicely. You can visit the cart. There you have 2 shoes and 1 Xbox. I can increase the quantity, and this will never go beyond my maximum limit, which is right now is 99, I guess, or 100. Okay, so if I go to my localhost phpMyAdmin, I'm not sure if I PHP or Apache is running. Quickly turn that on, give it a sec. Okay, my Apache has crashed, and okay, I cannot access it from here. I believe I have the management studio somewhere. Alright, so give me a quick second to turn this on, okay? Alright friends, I'm back. So my Apache is running now. I can go to the browser, refresh the page, and here it is in my mega shop. So let's say I have the product here, product number ID is number 6. Okay, 6. So this has 86. Let me reduce it to, let's say, 5. Save it. Okay, I go back here, refresh the page. So I can increase it to 5, and it will never go beyond 5, no matter how many times you click it. Okay, but this will go, and you cannot type anything here manually. You have to use these buttons only. Okay, like that. So this concludes our cart component. In the next video, we will see how we can send this data from the cart component to the checkout, or and check out the order and go to the thank you page. Okay, so I hope you guys are liking this tutorial series. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please do share those in the comment section below, and And do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share the video with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.